Auriga. Welcome to Stargazers. I'm Dean Regas, astronomer from the Cincinnati Observatory.
And I'm James Albury, director of the Kika Silva Pla Planetarium in Gainesville, Florida. Whenever we talk about the winter constellations, Orion often gets top billing. This week, however, Dean and I want to give you some information about a prominent but not often explored constellation.
That's right, James. This week we're going to talk about Auriga the Charioteer, the pentagon-shaped constellation just to the north of Orion.
And if you're into star names, Auriga has some of the coolest star names around. Let's show you. Okay, we have our skies set up for 7 p.m. facing east. High in the eastern sky, you'll see our old friend Orion the Hunter. We'll use the stars of Orion to find Auriga.
First, look for the 4 stars surrounding Orion's belt of 3 stars. Betelgeuse and Bellatrix mark his shoulders, and Rigel and Saiph mark his foot and knee respectively. Then draw a line northward from Rigel through Bellatrix, and you'll eventually reach a grouping of 5 bright stars forming a pentagon in the sky. This is Auriga.
Greek legends say that Auriga represents Erichthonius, the inventor of the 4-horse chariot. Some people also saw the constellation Auriga as representing a goat herder, with the 3 tiny stars in Auriga representing baby goats.
In 1789, Hungarian astronomer Maximilian Hell took the stars of Auriga to make the now defunct constellation Telescopium Herscheli. He created it to honor William Herschel's discovery of Uranus in 1781.
The brightest star in Auriga is Capella, and although Capella looks like a single star, it's actually a quadruple star system almost 43 light-years away from us, containing 4 stars orbiting in 2 binary pairs. The stars in the first pair are giant yellow stars which orbit each other every 103 days. The second pair are 2 red dwarf stars that both orbit the yellow giant stars at a distance of over 10,000 times the distance between the Earth and the Sun.
Ancient cultures put a great deal of importance on Capella. For example, the pre-Columbian civilization at Monte Alban built a structure aligned with Capella. The day before the sun passed directly overhead at Monte Alban, Capella would rise just before the sun. And if you were standing in the doorway in the front of the building, you would be facing Capella as it was rising.
Let's check out the other stars of Auriga. Traveling counterclockwise from Capella around the pentagon, we first have Menkalinon, an eclipsing binary system with 2 white subgiant stars. Menkalinon is 81 light-years away, and its name is derived from Arabic and means the shoulder of the rain holder.
The next star is Mahasim. Mahasim is 166 light-years away. Its name means wrist of the charioteer, and it's also a multiple star system. The primary star is a white star 5 times the radius of our sun and over 3 times our sun's mass.
Elnath is the 3rd star in the pentagon, and its common star shared with Taurus the bull. Its name means the bull's horn. Elnath is a blue-white giant star 131 light-years from us and is over 700 times the brightness of our sun.
The last star in the pentagon is Kabdilinon, which means the shoulder of the charioteer. It's an orange giant star 490 light-years from us, and this star is so big its circumference is the same as the orbit of Mars. That makes Kabdilinon over 127 times the radius of our almost million-mile-wide sun.
Before we go, Dean, we have to mention the kids.
Your kids?
No, not my kids, the kids.
Oh yeah, the kids. Those are the 3 little stars near Capella. They form a cute little triangle with Almaz at the top of the triangle and Hades II and Sagittone at the bottom. Almaz is almost 2,000 light-years away.
Hades II and Sagittone are the baby goats being tended to by Capella, the nanny goat. Hades II is 243 light-years away, and Sagittone is 790 light-years away.
So, there you have it, a pentagon-shaped constellation with really cool star names to keep your tongue twisted. Keep looking up.